And welcome back, everybody. Winter break is over, and I think throughout the state we have experienced cold, snow, freezing rain, not just up in Reno area, but even down here in southern Nevada. So let's get back to what we do best, which is to finish the school year. So here are some Health Science Weekly announcements for January 7th through the 11th. I want to welcome all you guys back because guess what? We're here again together. And that was a shocker that I didn't know it was a full year course. I thought it was only half semester course. So as always, this is your general course info. Nothing really has changed. The only thing different is you have some activities which are like mini projects, which I think you will enjoy. And if you need to retake those quizzes to help your overall grade, make sure you do that. And as always, if you turn in your work before the 7th day of when it was due, you get full credit. So make sure you do that. This week we have a discussion 1.4 due on Tuesday. That means Tuesday afternoon at 3:15 I'll go through and put those zeros. And then on Friday, you have your assignment text questions due. On Friday, I'll be seeing you guys at 2, from 2 to 2:30 for our Class Connect. And it's actually 2:30, not 2:45. And during that time, it's a crucial one because I will give you a preview also for the upcoming week's assignment because there's a project that you're going to work on. Okay, so Unit 1. I feel like I'm cleaning up my PowerPoint as I'm speaking as opposed to have done that before. So Unit 1 is about the healthcare system. It's a little bit different than before because our focus is actually, I think it goes into more like logistical information as opposed to before just understanding the levels of healthcare system, which was Unit 1 previously. So you're going to identify the basic components of the healthcare delivery system, including public, private, government, and nonprofit sectors. Discuss common methods of payment for healthcare services. I know we got into a little bit about that last semester, so we're going to look at that more. Describe the composition and function of a healthcare team. Explain factors that influence the current delivery of systems of healthcare and interpret the impact of emerging issues that include technology, epidemiology, bioethics, and social economics within the delivery of healthcare system of health. So remember, we spend about 2 weeks on each unit. Okay, I know sometimes it doesn't always work out like that, or it's 1 week, but in the beginning we do the 2 weeks. So your discussion post for this week, you're doing 1.4, which was actually discussion post 2 from the unit. As you know, I take out things, so I kept discussion post 2. And your question is, why do you think patients do not always tell doctors what is really going on? What could doctors and other healthcare professionals do to encourage patients to be more open with the information? So this is definitely a thinking question. It's based off of your own experiences. It's not based off of the reading, so you can finish it by the due date, which will be Tuesday. Feel free to respond to your peers' post. I think that sometimes that is what helps flow the discussion during the discussion post time. And you've got text questions, 1.07. Those are going to be due Friday. You're only doing the critical thinking questions. I know last semester I said that and people still did all 10, which was fine. But the only ones I really am looking at is the critical thinking questions. So, and there's always going to be about 5 of those. So those are the 5 questions that you're to do. Write your answer, put it in the Dropbox. Please, 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 please do not include the questions. I know last semester there were some issues when you have the question and then your answer, it triggers something. The best way to make sure that I'm receiving authenticated work that is your own is to write it in your own words. So when you see, like the question 1 says, the unit discussed reasons that the average lifespan has expanded. Under what circumstances might it begin to decrease? Okay, I think this is how I would answer it. I think that lifespan would decrease if a famine occurred, if the production of crops was lower, if food wasn't readily available, If technology, if we no longer have electricity available for technology issues to occur. See, that's what I'm talking about. It's your own words. When you have the text questions there, because I know you guys copy and paste it in, it's telling me that you are having a similarity issue and turn it in. Anything 90% and above, I can't give you credit. So to prevent that, just rewrite it in your own words. And finally, here's my contact information. Has not changed, has been the same my whole entire time at NVDA. All right, that's all I've got for you. Let's make this a great week, and I can't wait to see some of you guys. Well, hear some of you guys on Friday. Bye, and welcome back.